running out of disk space, so I'm going to have to end this. But I'm sending much love out to you. But if you love our country, if you care about children, honestly, and, just like talking in the face of doctors that do abortions and stuff, if you got a conscience there, I mean, that's a human being. You got to grow up to be a doctor or whatever. So what about you? You grew up to be a judge. Now what? Does somebody else doesn't get a right to be, the opportunity to be, stand up for their rights and be able to afford to live? No consideration once these restraining orders are done about where that person is living. And they'll be honest, they're out on the street. They have no money, and yet they can bill them because they're looking at throwing them in jail. There's no room for con artists or real criminals out there. That's one of the hugest, biggest complaints of this one community in Goldendale, Washington. But there's lots of room for people that are excessively overbilled or some other method. I do like how one judge did recently mention how they thought, there was not any provision for this one particular person not that I agree with child support. I don't. I think that whole thing needs to be revamped because child support sets you up to be criminalized. And we're going to go into greater detail about that, how people lose their jobs, how if they try to work, they take 100% of your income, and I can validate that. I mean, I'm, walking testimony here. I can tell you all about it. So, if somebody wants to jerk me, hey, go for it, because, your story is not my story. And I'm so glad if you get a good story. I mean, we're going to break up something in 3 parts, I think. Those that have lost, and those are the ones I'm really interested in, because those are the ones that don't have any civil rights. And then a second program maybe about those that had to go through a divorce, that listened every day about why the winner won every day of their life, about why the other spouse is such a rotten, horrible person. Every solid. You could be 93 years old and you're still listening to that stuff. And it's like, who's going to be in whose face here to let you know this kid can't take it anymore? It's amazing. No wonder they don't want to see you or have anything to. They can't do it anymore. They can't. And of course, the third group is the winning parent. And what we want to do with you is be in your face going, do you have any clue? How are you talking to your kid? How are you letting your significant other or a step parent talk to your child? What are you doing? Best interest of the kid? What? We want to vomit over you. I mean, take that out. But I mean, really, what are you doing? Because verbally, that's what you're doing to the kid. All right? And they can't do it. They're just little. They're in the development and everything. So anyway, we hope this year in the civil rights celebration that's going on right now, that somebody will get a conscience and that maybe, we can start getting all the rights back for American citizens. That includes all of them, whether you have a divorce or not, And even when there's any kind of breaking down, whether it's a corporation or anything else, there's an equal division of assets and to help the other people restart again, hopefully. It may not always be equal, but, should, I think they look at a lot of different factors. But, I mean, to deplete one completely and use them as just a body to get all your programs and everything that, these funded programs that should be stopped, honest, like a dam with a leak in it. You go back to the source. How are they getting their money? They rob you of yours. It's about time to look, where is the tax money going? Honest to goodness. Now, you have a great day. And like this little cup says, it's got on it, faith, hope, and love. And you know what? Like Paul said in the New Testament, the greatest of these is love. So where's yours? Huh? Have you gone so cold and callous you don't have anything? Nothing affects you. You're just concerned about the money and yourself. So what are you leaving for a, inheritance to society? And what good have you been doing just, if you don't care? And if you can be making a difference and you don't? May this year be a year of finally taking some social responsibility and ethical and develop some ethics out there, not just because you've got a high position and you can do it, I mean, there is voting, and you need to find out who's destroying our society from the ground up, and that starts with the family. Thanks so much for listening. This is Vera Clark with MooMa University, and I hope to be talking to you a lot more. As I learn this technology, I'm brand new in all of this, so I'm, you'll find some maybe errors, and I'm not perfect, but you should know I'm real. And we hope to be figuring out how to do podcasts and things like that, and I hope to be talking to you a lot more. So with that, and again, with much love, and we'll sign off, taking a little, sip of coffee, and I think it's got a price tag on the bottom there. It was a good price. Anyway, Good store. Anyway, you have a great day. And this is MooMa signing off. And God bless. And may the Lord be with all of you. From my heart to your heart. God bless. Much love. Signing off. Bye for now.